Whoa! My camera! Oh, let me just fix this. My camera is so intense. Let me just... Okay. Oh my god. All right. Whoa. Shh. This is a Derek O'Shea show. Welcome to the revolution. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Derek O'Shea Show. Thank you guys for taking time out of your day to hang out with me. How's everyone? Don't come for Daddy Truppy O'Shea. Daddy Truppy is gonna be just fine. Just got my first NFT from Trump, and I'm gonna feel great. I'm good. I'm going after that dinner pass. I want to follow in the footsteps of Nick Fuentes. Famous last words. Nick Fuentes and Kanye. It's a dream. It's what I... Oh no, the camera's got a mind of its own. Terminator 2 is starting.
Day super chatted $2.
Willie! Thank you so much, my dude. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. It means so much to me that when you super chat, brother, it like helps support my channel, helps support me, and makes this thing more a reality. But I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. It's Thursday. We're making it through the end of the week. I had a nice day off. I took yesterday off of work yesterday because it's been like such a hectic week at my job. I took it off, and it was like one of the best days ever. There's something about recharging and getting away from it all. You know what I mean? Do you guys know what I mean? Should we get through some of the news? I think we should get through some of the news. But has everyone done Christmas shopping? Let me see. No, 40% said no. And 40% said, I celebrate Kwanzaa. Good for you, man. Kwanzaa's a real holiday. Don't let those naysayers tell you anything different. They're real people too, dadgummit. I spent my days off doing errands and hunting chipmunks. That sounds like a pretty good day off. I'm not going to lie. I'm already going to check in to see if YouTube censored any of y'all's comments so far. No. You guys are safe. You guys are beautiful. Is that a real thing? Kwanzaa? No. It's real if you want it to be. It's all face-based. Kamala Harris supposed to Kwanzaa. I know, and I love that about her. Kamala Harris is one of the most genuine human beings on the planet. Everyone knows that. Okay? Have you heard her talk? Have you heard her speechwriter? I trust her. I trust her with all my heart. I trust her with all my soul. I trust her with my body. May she do with it what she will. Let's get through some of the silly news as we get started. I don't know if you guys know who this person is because you're Americans and you don't know shizzle. This guy named Gary Lineker. This guy is a total POS. And those of you that don't know him, as somebody who is a huge Manchester United fan, I know this guy as notoriously having nonstop terrible takes. He always has the stupidest takes, but he came out and said this, talking about the next World Cup, which is just great to hear. Take it away, Gary freaking Lineker.
Last time you were on, you hadn't gone out there. We were talking about your sense of Qatar hosting it and all the things, all the questions that were really uncomfortable surrounding the Qatari bid and the way the stadiums were built and to LGBT rights. You've been out there a month. I'm wondering if you sort of changed or how you think it's gone.
Well, it's just not about me. It's just we pointed facts out at the beginning of the tournament. Those facts remain. So, lots of people were killed doing the stadiums. Yes, the stadiums are extraordinary. Most beautiful ones probably I've ever seen. but at a great price. So, homophobia is an issue here. Women's rights are a little bit of an issue here.
Whatever. I'll take their money, though. It's whatever. I take their money.
For me, it was always really more about the corruption side of it, because, as I said previously, there's pretty much every country, including our own, has got issues. And we're off to America in 4 years' time with Canada and Mexico. But obviously, America's an extraordinarily racist country.
And you know this how? Because the media tells you? Because everyone tells you this is how you're supposed to think? Well, these are just proven facts. America is the most racist country in the world. Tell me you haven't had a conversation with an average American without telling me you haven't. Well, that's what my friends say, and that's what the media tells me to think, and therefore it's true. It's so freaking racist. You know, the most racist people I meet in America are rich liberals. To be quietly honest, it's the rich liberals that I find to be the most incredibly racist. You know, the people that hate the wall, that build walls around their own community, that tell your children that go to public school how they're supposed to be educated, but want a higher standard for their kids in private institutions. These are the same people. Don't you just love it? You know, the people that are so concerned about Donald Trump's tax returns, but at the same time will do the same exact thing because, well, I have a CPA and you don't. We're doing everything we can to help this economy. But where is those Donald Trump tax returns? Gosh dang it, he's scapegoating everything. He looks like a man who deeply wishes he was Walter Rogers. He's a man that wishes a lot of things. But I just get so tired of this take from other, especially British people. We're off to America in 4 years' time, an extraordinarily racist country. It's extraordinarily racist. Why did you even have to say that? Give us examples of this incredible racism that you're talking about. Because most of the racism I see is just fabricated lies based on what the media tells you to think. Call me crazy. But I don't trust most people. Because if you talk to the average American, they'll tell you, I'm okay with whoever. As long as they're not a total jerk. Thanks, Gary Lineker. And because you talk like this, we have to put more weight in what you say. God. I just had to point that out because I can't stand Gary Lineker for what? And for two, well, I just get so tired of that take. It's like, this country throws gay people off the roof, but, did you know that America is racist? Because I've been told it's true. Next story. The Brits do nothing but complain about America, whether it's our food, our culture, and the fact that we drink our beer cold. There's a couple of things about British people that I think is just insane. I remember a time when British people would talk about how fat Americans really. Dang, YouTube is censoring the crap out of you guys. America is so racist that we don't have to do anything to improve how racist we are. We're racist by default. Exactly. It's a systematic racism. You can't get rid of it. At least our teeth are better in most British folk. It's not even teeth. I grew up hearing nonstop from British people about how fat Americans are. But every time I watch soccer in the morning, I notice one thing. People in Britain are very fat. And America's crowd is going the opposite. I don't think we're as fat as we used to be. Definitely not the fattest country out there. I think they might be Okay, let's look that up. Who is the fattest country in the world? America, because they lose every time. 10 fattest countries in the world. The richest. Here we go. Number 10, Malta, which I would have never guessed. 9, Mexico, which I totally believe because Chipotle is good. Belize, Kuwait, wow. UAE, I swear to God. Libya, if America's on here. Bahrain, Venezuela? How? Okay. USA, oh, screw you. Nauru? What? I don't trust this. TheRichest.com. I'm not putting any weight in that. I don't care what anyone says. It's over. Can't we be racist towards the British? Doesn't that count? Yeah. We hate them so much we went to war with them, remember? All right. This is a question for you guys. I saw this article being passed around and I thought this is an interesting question. Should you charge your family for Christmas dinner? Should you charge your family for Christmas dinner? This is from Newsweek. As people gear up for the biggest festival of the season since the COVID-19 pandemic, the backdrop of raising prices is causing anxiety for many. Some families have announced their plans to charge their loved ones for an annual festive meal as much as $20 a head. That's hard. Part of me says I want to charge them because then maybe the meal will become even better. But then a part is like, it's your freaking family? What the frick? No, you shouldn't charge them, but tipping is always welcome. I love that. It's not, tipping and also like, why don't you bring over a side? Why don't you bring over this? I think that's all wildly accepted as the thing to do for Christmas meals and Thanksgiving meals and stuff like that is you bring over a dish. I don't know. Call me crazy. Just find that interesting. I would never charge my family members. I think that like takes away some of the beauty of hospitality and saying, come to my home. I'm going to serve you and show you how much I love you by giving you my own food. I have to pay for my family to help clean dishes. I have to pay for my family to help me clean dishes. Okay, there you go. It's chores. Another, the British charge their families for British dinners. Those filthy tea drinkers have the gall to change their own mother's $8 for a heated can of Heinz beans. What? What, Papa? That's like, I don't even. That's hilarious. But this is it. I'm gonna start charging my own family because screw them. Okay. I saw this article being passed around too. Please let me know in the chat below if you have finished your Christmas shopping for real. If you celebrate Christmas. This came out. I saw this on ABC4 News. A new study has come out that 1 in 3 men wait until Christmas Eve to buy their partner's present. And I was reading this, and I still haven't checked this yet. Christmas is just days away, and many are still searching for the perfect gift under the tree. The company Coupon Birds was curious to see how many South Carolinians wait to the last minute to buy gifts. They surveyed 3,150 people, finding out that as many people wait till Christmas Eve to buy their partner a gift the next day. The men in South Carolina, 39% did. 1 in 3. And I was just reading this article, and I was just like, I bet this article is written by a woman. Courtney Rowe. Wow. I was like, why does this even matter? Why does this matter when men buy their presents? Why? Who even cares? As long as you get a gift, why does timing have anything to do with telling you how much I love you? If you get it in on time, that's what she said. I finished my Christmas shopping 3 months ago. What? No, you didn't. But why? Why do women care so much about when you... Oh my God. You bought my gifts the day before Christmas? That's basically telling me you don't love me. But I bought you a gift, and you're opening it on the day that Christmas is. Shouldn't you be excited about that? No. Come on, Derek, there's nothing new. Every other sitcom 90s had a special Christmas episode where the dude rushes around on Christmas Eve to find his wife a present. Papa, that is not a thing, okay? I've never seen a movie like that, like Jingle All the Way. I've never seen that. That's not a thing, all right? It's not one of my favorite Christmas movies. Buying less. These are all jokes. That's so true, though. Well, every 90s sitcom was like, you know, dad is stupid, dad is bad, and they wonder why we have daddy issues. You didn't spend enough time thinking about their gift, and didn't spend enough time, and he didn't spend enough time buying them. Okay, yeah, exactly. Maybe women aren't thinking enough about what to buy for the men. They're just willy-nilly. Oh, I already finished my Christmas shopping. Whereas men, we're taking time. We're thinking about it very carefully and slowly. We're putting your emotions as part of the gift. We're thinking about the desires of your heart. We are thinking about maybe gifts you've gotten in the past, maybe future gifts, and why this gift is so important. So we have to think about our whole life before we buy you a gift. And in turn, be thankful that we're even giving you a gift. So shut up. Oh my God. I was just laughing so hard when I was reading this article. It was like, of course, Courtney, a woman, wrote this. What do 3 men wait till Christmas Eve to buy their partners a present? No dude would care about that article. Just like, oh yeah, maybe I need to up my ante. I have been slacking a little bit. You're not spending enough time thinking about what to buy me. Women are like the British. Oh God, dude, Papa, YouTube is censoring the crap out of you right now. Women are like the British. They always find a reason to complain. Oh, that got me. Your gift is that you're spending Christmas with me. Like, exactly. So, you know, some people's love language is quality time. And those people, their gifts to you need to be celebrated just as much as that Lexus with a bow on the top, which is not even a real thing. Who are these people that are putting their family in debt over a Christmas gift? I don't get it. If you have to be in debt for a Christmas gift and you're going to put a big red bow on top of that car, what is the point? Just buy a Tesla, you broke bastard. Jeff. Oh, man. We're still going through some of the top news stories of the day, as they say. Here's a fun news story. You would think, reading this article, especially the title, that you would think, this isn't real, is it? No, it is real. Gavin Newsom says California is overwhelmed with migrants, as some like to call them, illegal immigrants, because, you know, they broke a crime to get in, whatever, after funding social programs for illegal migrants. Dose of your own medicine. He says, the fact is what we've got right now is not working. And it's about to break in post 42 unless we take some responsibility and ownership. And I'm saying this as a Democrat. I'm not saying this to point fingers. Yeah, because who would you point? I don't know, yourself? We're a sanctuary state. We're the good guys. I'm not here to point fingers because I don't want to get in trouble by my own base. That's when you know a politician is full of crap, and the worst person on earth is that if you can't even call out your own party, how can you be trusted with literally anything you say? And I know that's like, you could say that for many politicians. But I would say that's the truth. That, like, whether a politician should stay in office. If you can't call out your own base on their own BS, then how can you be trusted with anything you say? And he continues to say, I'm not saying this as a Democrat. I'm saying this as a Democrat. I'm not saying to point fingers. I'm saying this as a father. I'm saying this as someone who feels responsible for being part of the solution. And I'm trying to do my best here. Are you? Are you trying to do your best? Because then you would speak more honestly about the situation and some of the injustices, as we like to use your own language, that are happening on the border every single day. And as the last few days have been some of the highest numbers border crossing in history. 8,000 per day. And a famous Obama advisor once said that if we break 1,000 per day, that's crisis. What do you call this? I guess it's becoming a crisis when even Gavin Newsom is saying, ugh, bro, not a good look. Somebody do something. I'm not going to say who I think should do anything. Biden. But somebody needs to get in there and fix it all up. But the funny thing is, we'll get to our own beloved gaslight in chief, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And this is what she says regarding the border. Because if Gavin Newsom is saying, hey, we're at a crisis point, I'm not going to point fingers, but we need to do better. What is she saying?
White House perspective, though, should Americans be supportive or concerned with the end of Title 42, which obviously stops most migrants from being able to apply for asylum?
What Americans should know is that the president has done the work to deal with what we're seeing at the border since day one. What Americans should.
So Biden has done the work with what we're seeing at the border since day one. So it's Biden's fault that it's gotten worse. I like that they try to make it palatable, like he's doing a great job too. He's doing the work. You white supremacists, shut your mouth.
Know is that the president put forth an immigration reform policy to make sure that we're dealing with a broken system, to make sure that we're able to protect dream.
It's a systematic thing. I don't know. Let's just get rid of it all. So if Gavin Newsom says we're a little overwhelmed, but our own press secretary says, hey, we're putting in the work. That's where we're at right now. That's how insane our politics is right now. That even Democrats are starting to be like, hey, you're messing up. But I'm not going to point fingers, even though Biden is doing the work. We just live in an insane time, people. Thank God for that. It's actually Obama's fault. Biden is too busy sniffing his own diapers. Ew. Gross, dude. But again, I don't blame him, because we all like the way our own stuff smells sometimes. Can we get an amen? Can I get an amen? I saw this story and I thought this was really sad. Henry, aka, I'm just gonna call him Superman. You know, because when I see this actor, I see Superman in my mind. I see it in my heart. I mean, when I think Superman, I'm like, this guy was like built for it. This guy was born for it. He was fired from just 2 months after announcing a big return. Hey, we're coming back, but we gotta get rid of this guy. And then he also is no longer the Witcher, which I felt like was a perfect role for him too. So what the heck is going on with him? I'm like trying to figure out what's his deal. It's not woke enough? Does he have some serious illness? Or are we finally going to have the black Superman of my dreams? Because I am just sick and tired of all these white males taking up roles for black males. You know what I mean? I'm just sick of it. I don't know what's going on, but I just feel like DC, Marvel are trying their best to ruin everything about their movies day by day. Scene by scene, character by character. And it just makes me want to thank you. That's all I wanted to say. Is anybody else big Superman fans? Or big DC fans? Or just look at him and think, you know what, he might be the best Superman we'll ever have. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. I did see the movie trailer for it was Will Smith as Captain Marvel. Oh God, that's terrible. Henry Cavill probably got Gina Carano. That's what I'm wondering. I don't understand. I don't know what's going on, but it's definitely something weird. So he probably refused to talk about white supremacy, probably. And we need more people fighting out against that. But okay, we'll just continue down with the news, as they say. This is breaking news. This is important news. A Virginia Democrat, Virginia lawmaker, jailed after affair with teenager he then married seeks open house seat. I'm going to vote for him. He sounds like a great guy. Virginia lawmaker who went to jail for contributing to a delinquency of a minor he later married his 17-year-old victim. You know, love is love, as Biden says. Love is love. Don't you dare say this isn't a beautiful thing. Don't you dare say this isn't disgusting and he should probably just go back to jail or just, not be an elected official. But, if you're a Democrat, you don't have to be a good guy. You don't have to, tell the truth. You don't even have to speak correctly. You just get in. And that's what, no pun intended. State Senator Joe Morrissey's entry in the race succeeded Representative Don McChing has raised eyebrows in the state where Democrats have battled the perception they were soft on sexualization of children. Well, what's a better face that says, I am hard on the sexualization of children than this? I'm sorry about that joke. I freaking hate myself. My God. Why are we the way we are? I just sometimes I have no hope for what is to come. And it's like a black pill moment. And I'm just like, do we not have any kind of accountability in life anymore? Is everything just okay? We can just forget everything. Yeah, you're with a 17-year-old, but you look like a good guy. You look like a guy that I would enjoy getting candy from a big white van from. I mean, you look like you got king-size bars, if you know what I mean. This guy looks like he's got it going on. The girl worked as a part-time clerk at his law office, which makes it even better. So he's creeping on a girl while he worked with and had listed her as 22 on the job. Oh, so he knew the age and decided, yeah, but she looks 22, and that's all that matters to me. If she looks 22 and talks like she's 22, maybe she's 22. But prosecutors believe that Morrissey's knew that she was younger when they had sex. Oops, she lied to me. She told me she was 22. Now it's it. I mean, I know that I have to, look at her ID to, scan in order to, pay the W-2s and stuff that fake ID looks so daggone good. He took a plea deal and resulted in a conviction of one misdemeanor in court, contributing to delinquency of a minor with 6 months in jail. The report added, this is the face of the Democratic Party. Hey, he's a minor attracted person. Hey, leave him alone, man. These are good things. It's important to over-sexualize young children, according to Democrats. I mean, no, it's not. Sorry. I totally meant to say the opposite. I apologize. I don't know why I thought that way. Excuse me. I'll go to a re-education camp and I'll change the way I think sometimes. But again, if this guy offers you candy, take it. He's beautiful. Oh, man. What is going on with my freaking chat? If it was a Republican, they'd be plastering his name 3 times in every single paragraph. Exactly. Something's wrong with my chat agent. Virginia Democrat, there's no such thing. Yeah, exactly. I love how they didn't just put his full name in the first paragraph. Yeah, and that was from the Daily Wire. So, the Daily Wire is woke too, and that's a beautiful thing. No, his name should be plastered everywhere. It just doesn't make any sense. are putting dollar bills in the panties and drag strippers in an elementary school field trip. Yeah, well, like the funny thing about like the story hour too is like how many people will try to pretend like that's not a thing, you know? And again, no Republicans talking about like adults going to a drag out. Like if you want to be adult and go to a drag out, that's freaking whatever. But the minute you allow an all ages show and kids are there, that's when people have a problem. Call them crazy. Call them stupid. You call them whatever you want. And that's why we're here. Some of the smartest people on earth I know are activists. Because not only do they glue themselves in inappropriate areas on things and ruin cars and ruin beautiful works of art, the smartest, brightest people, Harvard education, Harvard doing us proud. But activists in Germany decided to glue themselves to a road. But they forgot that temperature is a thing. So they poured glue all over themselves, tried to glue themselves to a road, and it wasn't working due to temperatures. Why isn't this working? No one's going to know to stop driving. No one's going to know to stop using oil-based cars. Buy electric. Look at that. Like, I'm not going to say anything, but yes, that looks like glue, but also that looks like something completely else. Something else that is totally inappropriate. All right. Please don't write it in my chat or make me feel uncomfortable. I don't like hearing about it, but it literally looks like horse semen. I digress. If we're not laughing at this stuff, I don't know what to tell you, you know? Why is my chat app is not working? I have to like keep going back to this thing. I apologize. So they're not showing your tax returns in the grounds of impeachment, but they're processing CP won't stop you from running. Yeah, exactly. Some of the smartest people I know are glue sniffers. Yeah, well, that's essentially what's going on here. I mean, if you're at this point, I don't know how much glue you're sniffing. You're just like, God. I mean, maybe that's a conspiracy right there, is climate activists are really addicted to glue. And this is how they get, their fix. We just want to normalize our glue sniffing. God. Hey, we're gluing ourselves to a road. Yeah, but I saw you over there kind of sniffing that. All right. I saw you doing that. Are you addicted? Do you have a problem with glue? Is that what's going on? See, there's a problem when they're wearing the glue, not sniffing it. Yeah, exactly. It looks inappropriate. Oh, huge breaking news as well. Aaron Rupar has been Rupar, not to be conflated with RuPaul. Aaron Rupar has been suspended from Twitter. I remember the days when it was only conservatives being suspended. Now it's leftists, and I don't know what to do with myself. It's just so messed up, man. I just wrote a tweet. This is what happens when you celebrate censorship. When you celebrate censorship, because it's the other party, it'll eventually come for you. You will say the wrong thing because you're a human and not a machine. You won't be woke enough. You won't. You aren't perfect. So never celebrate censorship, because one day it'll eat your own. Amen. Praise God for that. Leftists just need to go build their own Twitter. Exactly. They did. And no one is joining it. What is it called? Mastodon or something? I don't even care. It's like, it was like the minute I saw Parler being created, I got on it and I looked around for 1 second. I was like, no. But now we're at the part. Now we're at the part of my favorite part of the show. So we talk about Trump and NFTs. Finally, we're at the best part of the show where we talk about Trump and his NFT. Huge video being talked about. And again, don't forget that Trump has been posting for a while saying, I got a major announcement coming. Huge announcement. Everyone's going to be stoked about. And this is what he put out. This video is ridiculous.
Hello, everyone. This is Donald Trump. Hopefully your favorite president of all time, better than Lincoln.
It's just so good. It's just too good. I just miss laughing at this guy. Hopefully your favorite president ever. Some have said better than Lincoln.
Hello, everyone. This is Donald Trump. Hopefully your favorite president of all time, better than Lincoln, better than Washington.
Better than Washington. Shut the frick up. I have not seen this video yet. Okay, when I do this live reaction is truly genuine. Hopefully better than Washington. God. Dude, read the room, bro. All right, here we go.
President of all.
Better than Washington, better than Trump's first term. It's me, Trump, second term.
Time, better than Lincoln, better than Washington. With an important announcement to make. I'm doing my first official Donald J. Trump NFT collection right here and right now. They're called Trump Digital Trading Cards.
How long do you think people had to explain to him what an NFT is? He's like, so people just get like cards or something? Oh, we need more of this, not less. It's so silly. Like, I just hope it's just another reminder that Trump surrounds himself with idiots. Like, why does he think this is a good idea? I'd rather have Trump ice. I know, me too. Tell me you're a narcissist without telling me you're a narcissist. Hey, that just reminds me that I'm putting out an Derek O'Shea NFTs. Paying $1,000, you get to have lunch with me. Sandwich, I'll make the sandwich. We'll hang out. Do not bring Nick Fuentes with you or Kanye, a.k.a. Ye. He never told me that Nick Fuentes was coming. Okay, let's just keep watching. I just can't even. It's so much.
These cards feature some of the really incredible artwork pertaining to my life and my career. It's been very exciting. You can collect your...
My life's been so exciting. God, it's so good. Artwork by, what was his name? Oh, me.
Your Trump digital cards, just like a baseball card or other collectibles.
For all you boomers out there, it's just like a Pokemon card or a baseball card.
Here's one of the best parts. Each card comes with an automatic chance to win amazing prizes like dinner with me. I don't know if that's an amazing prize.
It's like the worst salesman of all time saying that. Dinner with me? I don't know if that's amazing. Way to sell it, man. Way to freaking sell it. Dinner with me? I don't know if that's that great of a deal, but we're getting by. Trump is not my favorite president. My favorite president will always be Rutherford B. Hayes. Okay. It's so good. How can you hate this man? Okay? How can you hate Donald Trump? It's nonstop laughter and nonstop comedy. I don't know. Amazing prizes like going to lunch with me. Maybe not so amazing. I don't know. Okay, let's keep going.
But it's what we have. Or golf with you.
Wait, it's not that amazing, but what we have?
Amazing prize, but it's what we have. Or golf with you and a group of your friends at one of my beautiful golf courses, and they are beautiful. I'm also doing Zoom calls, a one-on-one meeting.
Oh my God. I'm doing Zoom calls. I'm going to be doing cameos. If you pay $15, I'll say whatever you need me to say. Zoom calls. Oh, I want to buy one so bad. I would love a Zoom call. Wait, what is it? collecttrumpcards.com. Trumpcards.com. It's just so good. God, I love this, man. It reminds me of those two infomercials. Exactly. Let's win Derek O'Shea members only golf trip with Trump. Oh my God, I would totally do that. Insert porn star is the best we can do. Can I do a meme here? Wait, is collect Trump cards website down? All right, I'm gonna. It's slowly working. Let's see. I'm gonna keep it going. Sorry, this is too good.
We're doing Zoom calls, a one-on-one meeting, autographing memorabilia, and so much more.
What? Wait, is that a digital autograph? He just like autographs one thing and it just shoots off to everything.
Memorabilia, and so much more. We're doing a lot.
Show a picture of me autographing an iPad.
My official Trump digital trading cards are $99, which doesn't sound like very much for what you're getting.
I wanted them to be a higher price, but everyone said 99 is perfect. The deal of the century. Oh my God, here it is. Oh. I mean... Okay, wait, we'll finish this video and we'll go through some of these.
Buy one and you will join a very exclusive community. It's my...
I'm sorry. You buy one and you get to be a part of an exclusive community. Oh my God, it's too good. Oh, what a salesman. Fantastic community, exclusive community. Join my secret club and I'll teach you how to be a man. I'm an alpha beta male. Okay, it's just, you must have done this in one take, 100%. I mean, I like the fact that like the people that are doing this video for him don't take out like the silly moments where he's like, dinner with me. I don't know why people are excited about that, but we're excited. It's just like, if I was an editor, I would just take that part out because like it makes me believe that you're not even that into this. You're just doing this because I don't know, somebody told you, Trump, I'm telling you, people are going to be stoked about your NFTs, bro. People are going to be losing their minds. Okay, let's keep going.
Community, and I think it's something you're going to like.
Shut up and take my devalued currency. Exactly. Just put your credit card, slam it down.
You're going to like it a lot. They also make perfect gifts. So you can buy them with your credit card or crypto.
Your credit card or crypto? I don't know. Thought about changing the name to Creepy Doo. But you could also find these on the MyPillow website. The guy's a great guy.
All you need is an email address. Go to collecttrumpcards.com and buy your Trump digital trading cards right now before they are all gone, and they will be gone. This is my first official Trump trading card NFT collection.
NFT. God, it's so good. My FTX crypto. Yeah, exactly. I'll have dinner with Donald Trump, but only if we had a massive spread of fast food. Exactly. He missed a golden opportunity to start the Trump trading card game. Oh my God, he did.
And you get a chance to meet me. Go to collecttrumpcards.com right now. And remember, Christmas is coming, and this makes a great Christmas gift.
I would be so mad if somebody bought me one of these for Christmas. I would be so mad. Like, can you just freaking burn $100 instead? Just kidding. I would be absolutely ecstatic. I freaking love this idea. I'm a huge fan of this. Let's keep going.
No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited.
Okay. What Each trading card NFT is not only a rare collectible, it automatically enters you to a sweepstakes for a chance to win thousands of incredible prizes. And the one and only number 45. There's no purchase necessary to enter. Okay, so wait, is this like the same video that I just watched? Okay, it is. I wanted it to be different. I wanted it to be more exclusive. Derek, you love it. I do love it. Hey, thank you for subscribing. Steven and J-Lo. Just so good. Miami dinner with Donald Trump. Look at these pictures. I mean, were these AI generated? Mar-Lago group cocktail hour. I mean, that's pretty incredible. I am a big fan of that. Subbies, the one-on-one meeting with 45. I'm just imagining going to a friend's house and seeing them like print these out and put them on their wall. Just like, yep, that's me. I paid $100 for that one. Okay, so like these aren't one of a kind. You can just buy these. Buy 45 digital trading cards guaranteed. Strict maximum of 100 NFT or sweepstakes per person. Collect your digital trading cards now. Wait, how it works? Store your Trump cards. You'll need an email address to store your Trump cards. Purchase your Trump cards. Select how many digital Trump cards you would like and check them out with a credit card. It's fast and easy. Or if you prefer to pay crypto, no problem. Receive the codes once you successfully blah 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 blah. I mean, frequently asked questions. What is an NFT? Where's that one? How do I guarantee a dinner? Purchase 45 digital trading cards today and get guaranteed ticket to attend the gala dinner. So if you purchase 45 trading cards at $100 a pop, good for you, man. Good for freaking you. Just pay for $4,500 and you can have dinner at a gala. Not promising you can see me, but you'll get in the room with some incredible people. Ever seen the brick suit guy? Great guy. You'll receive 45 entries in the sweepstakes. Okay. Quick, give Derek $4,500. Oh my God. If I had $4,500 to just like, if I was super rich, I would buy it in a heartbeat just to go. It's just so silly. And I would go in a full wig and my neck brace and just make a mockery of it. Simply enter your email address. It's so silly. Connect with your your wallet. Again, I know people are stoked about Trump, but the dude makes so many silly moves. I just can't. Like, how could you not want DeSantis over this guy? Like, I don't know. It's so silly at this point. You can just steal the image off Google, print it on a cardstock, and then your digital trading card becomes a real trading card, which should be, how dare you? But then you can't get put into the sweepstakes for food, papa. Don't you want to have McDonald's with the greatest of all time? You can literally click on any image and select save photo. Congratulations, you have a digital card. Exactly. Or you can just screenshot it. You don't even have, because some of them have that option where you can't right click save, so just screenshot it. Bada bing, bada boom. This was suggested by Jared Kushner, no doubt. Probably. I mean, probably not, because Jared Kushner is no longer part of the Trump organization. I don't know. It's some boomer. It's like, oh my God. It's some guy that just found out what NFTs are, and they're like so stoked about it. And you're like, haven't you seen like these pictures of gorillas? Everybody wants one. They're exclusive, selling for hundreds of thousands of dollars. I like the fact he's like, I wanted people to pay more than $100 per pop for an exclusive trading card. Who is going to be trading these for one? It's some rich guy that's like, just loves Trump. He's going to buy these up. But somebody like me is going to look at that and just laugh. Like, I just, maybe it's time to take the L and walk away. I would show up. I would show up to in a shitty suit, a suit so shitty that Trump would buy me a nice suit out of pity. That's beautiful. I didn't realize the NFTs were still a thing. I know, but they're still a thing because like if you get stuff with it, right? But if nobody's just doing it for art anymore, I think that's kind of slowly lost its flavor. People pay thousands for a rare Pepe, exactly. And they used to pay hundreds of thousands, not as much anymore. There was definitely someone over his shoulder saying, "This is dumb," but he was like, "Yeah, exactly." I just like, sometimes I'm seeing these politicians and their campaigns. I'm like, this is why like so much of politics is such a joke, and they're not the brightest, the smartest people in America because who they surround themselves around. You can tell a lot about a person by who they hire to work for them and surround themselves by. And you create a bunch of yes men and you create a bunch of just silly people, you're going to get silly results. And this is what happens when you tend to fire people willy-nilly for coming out and saying things that you don't totally agree with. Have you talked to... Trump doesn't care what the product is. Odds are if you pitch it, he'll support it. Trump oatmeal, Trump furnace filters, Trump condoms. I would buy those. I'm going to end this video with that. Okay. Have you talked about Daisy Pelosi? No, I haven't. I haven't even talked about that yet. I think there's other interesting things to talk about, but I did see that. I did see how, like, in the courtroom, only certain people were allowed to see what was going on. There was a new video and all that kind of... I saw all that stuff being passed around. I just think there's probably better podcasts to talk about it than me. I'm just here to laugh. But my favorite take also is, like, I saw this tweet from Jesse Kelly when it comes to Trump, and it's like, Trump teasing a major announcement and then labeling his NFT a major announcement, only to have his hardcore fans act like this wasn't the real announcement, is the perfect example to the thing that to become. Demand improvement, put the pom-poms down. We need a better Trump. Like, I think some people have like a fantasy of who he is rather than just like seeing who he is based on his own actions. Like, no, he is the GOAT. It's like, okay, well, let's look at some of his actions. Maybe not necessarily. No, how dare you say that? Trump's house chicken could be a real business opportunity at this point. Yes, it could be, and it should be. I would eat Trump chicken every day. It's better than Chick-fil-A. Have you had Trump chicken? The guy, our recipe is passed down by me. I made it myself. No big deal. All right, let's switch up topics. Trump floor wax. Ugh. Trump butt wax. Filled with MAGA goodness. Oh my God. Trump condoms filled with MAGA goodness. God, gross, dude. Oh my God. God. Trump ammo. Oh, you guys are killing me. Only the greatest ammo, gold-plated ammo. Just like my toilet. Thank God. Trump fruit snacks. Hey, not in my country, all right? Ain't no thing as a Trump fruit snack. Ain't gonna happen. Trump fruit snacks, anything but a chicken wing. You know what I mean? Trump tires. I would do Trump tires, you know? And there would be the biggest tires you could possibly buy. Better than BF Goods. BFGs. Screw those tires, they're trash. Inflate it. We need to have a serious moment though. Let's see. Let's go with sad music. I think we need some sad music. What's this? No, it's not sad. Is there something about grief? No. Solemn. Okay, this next story is just really sad. Trump wrenches. Yeah, I would do that. Wait, I need some sad music. Hopeless. Wonderful. Okay. Here we go. Today, we had a farewell speech. And not just any farewell speech, but a farewell speech that made me sad. A farewell speech that we'll never forget. We'll always remember this day. Because this day is the day. This is the day we remember, the day that Adam Kinzinger said bye to every single one of us as one of the greatest of all time, the GOATs. And he'll enjoy his job on MSNBC just like the rest of them.
Had I known that standing up for truth would cost me my job, friendships, and even my personal security, I would, without hesitation, do it all over again. I can rest easy at night, knowing that I fulfilled my oath to the office.
By never going on Tucker Carlson.
I know many in this institution cannot do the same.
And then he went on to what came out to be one of the most insane moments of his speech, because I won't put you through the whole thing because, I don't know, I'm not a psychopath, but I digress. Here we go.
Following the tragic Oklahoma City bombing, former President George H.W. Bush publicly refuted those who used fear to gain support. In stark contrast, our leaders today belittle and in some cases justify attacks on the U.S. Capitol as, quote, legitimate political discourse.
Yeah, exactly. January 6th and the Oklahoma City bombing, exactly the same thing. The same amount of people died. Everyone knows that.
The once great party of Lincoln, Roosevelt, and Reagan has turned its back on the ideals of liberty and self-governance.
God.
Instead, it has embraced lies and deceit.
Lies and deceit. That's real rich coming from you.
The Republican Party used to believe in a big tent, which welcomed the tired, the poor, the huddled masses yearning to breathe free.
The huddled masses urinating to believe.
Now, we shelter the ignorant, the racist, who only stoke anger and hatred to those who are different than us.
Yes. Republicans are full of racists. That's all they are. Blah, blah, blah. I talk in narrative form. What do you want me to say? I'll say it. Republicans are homophobes. Beep, bop, beep, bop. Republicans are transphobic. Beep, bop, beep, bop, 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 beep. Republicans hate you and aren't for you having health care and don't want you to have a family and a car and a good life. Beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop. Republicans don't care about women's rights. Beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop.
Our constituents voted us in based on
What's Roosevelt, Franklin, or Teddy? Exactly.
our beliefs. But we cannot use our faith as
Willie, the greatest cyber baby of all time. He sucks. I'm glad he's gone. Me too. Me too.
as a sword.
The best part is, like, a lot of his reasons of losing might be because of Democratic gerrymandering that went on. So, but it was totally him.
And a shield.
Fun fact, Adam Kinzinger drinks Natty Ice because he likes the taste.
While ignoring the fact that we are all children of God.
Ooh,
that we
love
are
that.
all Americans.
Love that. Bye-bye, Adam. Have fun on MSNBC. You'll do just fine. I'm here for the Republican take. I'm here with a different opinion than everyone else, but I agree with everyone on the left. Call me Adam Kinzinger, Chris Christie, and all those good old people. We're all the same. Oh, man. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Man, you guys have been saying naughty words on here, YouTube is holding people for review. I'm not racist. I'm just saying that if British people were completely obliterated from the planet, nothing would merit. Wait, if there's one thing I hate more than those dirty teeth swelling buck-tooth Sean worshiping soccer Brits is serious moments. How dare you? Sorry. I'm all about serious moments on the show. I celebrate Kwanzaa, bitch. I am Kwanzaa. All right, that Kwanzaa was created to celebrate me as a content creator. Speaking of content creators, God, it's like I do my own segues sometimes. Did you know that Steven Crowder is leaving the Blaze?
I, Mug Club, am leaving the Blaze. This is a long time coming.
That's what she said.
Obviously, and I had been hoping that this would be, of course, a joint statement. I've lost sleep over this for months because I knew that I wouldn't be renewing, and of course the Blaze knew that I wouldn't be renewing. But
why are you doing it?
But I have no way of reaching you. I'm precluded from being able to reach you, and that's why if you go in and enter your email so we don't lose touch with you at mugclubforever.com.
What does precluded mean? I love when people use words like that and they're just like, I use precluded every day. I'm precluded from saying what I think about that video. All I'm saying is British sucks. Is that the British sucks. Well, you should fix your English. If you're gonna make fun of the British people in my chat, fix your English. Speak good. So there's only one other person that celebrates that. yeah, me. I celebrate Kwanzaa every day. I have a Kwanzaa in my house. I have a Kwanzaa every day. I just precluded in the toilet 5 minutes ago. Yeah, me too. Why should I fix my English? The British never bothered. Because the British care about you, mate, and they love you for all your worth. Oh, man. Can we just have a moment? Where's Steven Crowder going? I think Steven Crowder is just going off the Blaze. He's going to create his own network, his own website, probably, so that he can make more money, because I'm sure the Blaze gets a cut off his crap. Plus, he's probably the #1 show on the Blaze. I mean, so why would you not? Well, it makes sense to leave. It's like me on YouTube. I know I'm the #1 show. I should get off this platform. Sign for someone else. I never speak that filthy pig Latin to me again. Never speak that filthy pig Latin to me again. What's wrong with pig Latin, you son of a gun? All right. Speaking of pig Latin. Here we go with Biden saying the most insane thing ever, but because it's Biden, the media are like, let's pretend like he didn't say it.
Finally, I'm grateful to all of you who made the journey to Washington this summer. I'm eager to visit your parliament. I told some of you, you invited me to your parties. I said, be careful what you wish for. You all may show up. The poor relatives always show up. The wealthy will tell us that the poor pound and the aged freedom stay longer than they should. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you in your home country. I'm grateful to all of you who made the journey to Washington this summer. I'm eager to visit your parliament. I told some of you, you invited me to your parties. I said, be careful what you wish for. You all may show up. The poor relatives always show up. The wealthy will tell us that the poor pound and the aged freedom stay longer than they should. Well, I'm looking.
How is he allowed to say that shit? The poor always come and they stay longer than they should and eat all your food. Biden cares about the poor people, all right? Biden cares about the poor people. What you heard was actually Donald Trump. Wasn't actually Biden. That's fake news. Biden is doing everything he can to support poor people. How dare you say anything different than that? You went full bum, never go full bum. I felt my brain break. Yeah, me too. I just like, sometimes when I'm watching his clips and his like things that he says that are clearly insane, that are clearly horrible to say out loud, and I just love how the left is like, and like corporate media is like, where's these white supremacists again? Where's Trump? Why isn't Trump in the news? Biden's cousin Eddie, age 60 years. I mean, God. Biden remembers taking the train every day in politics. He's down to earth. He knows what it's like to have tough conversations at the dinner table about inflation, energy prices, etc. He's a good guy. He'll get ice cream with you, and he'll sniff you. Biden remembers the first train. Yeah, exactly. Biden remembers who made the first railroads. Remember those people? What were they called? I forget. Oh. It's just too good. It's too good for me to even think straight in my mind. Sometimes like I just struggle. I just struggle with him. And I don't know what to say. Speaking of struggling and not knowing what to say, I've put together a perfect compilation of this reaction to this quote today.
But so far nationally in our analysis of the data, death numbers are just beginning to rise. We obviously want to make sure that does not go any further. We know we can prevent nearly every death from COVID if people get their updated vaccines and people get treated. So
if you just get a vaccine, you'll prevent every death, says this guy. My response to that is,
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble.
I love Jose Mourinho. I know you guys aren't soccer fans because I'm American and I hate soccer. But Jose Mourinho is the best. That sniff was gross. Hey, your sniff was gross. You know what I mean? Deal with it. I'm all about real talk around here, man. You try to get in my chat and try to trigger me, I'll trigger you. Okay? That's what I'm all about. Fight fire with fire, baby. Fear, 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 fear. Oh, is there any better drug than fear? I mean, I feel fear with so much fear right now, and it feels good. It feels real good. Another moment. I mean, this guy, the Biden's COVID czar is, I mean, Biden's COVID czar not only didn't just lied about the last thing, here he is lying for Biden again because he's asked back in September, Biden publicly said the pandemic is over. And this is his response to that.
One other question. Back in September, the president publicly said that the pandemic is over. How has that complicated the messaging to keep Americans vigilant facing COVID?
So I think the president was also very clear that COVID is not over. COVID continues to pose a challenge for us. That is true. The COVID is not over, and obviously we continue to see people getting infected, getting sick. Unfortunately, too many Americans needlessly dying of COVID. And so I think the president has been very clear on this even since that day about the importance of people getting vaccinated, people getting treated, and obviously I've been out here making that same message.
Obviously, we don't like what he said at that moment. Just a reminder of what he said.
The pandemic is over. We still have a problem with...
Yeah, he's been very clear about it all. The pandemic is over, but we have a huge problem with COVID. People are dying. It's the same exact thing as when we were at the height of the pandemic, but it's completely over. Okay? So take your white supremacy question and shove it up your butt. The epidemic is over, people. The Brits invented soccer, therefore there's scum. Hey, screw you, dude. I love soccer. I don't care. I think it's a beautiful game. You can fight me to the death of that. I'm sorry, I'm not one of those conservative channels that say soccer is stupid. God, it's such an obvious. I'm a conservative channel. I hate soccer. I listen to country music. I drive a huge truck. I shoot guns. That's all we are. Beep, 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 beep. Don't say that. That offends me. I'm triggered now. I will clip that up and make a clip out of that, and there will be so many conservatives triggered by that. I swear to God. It's incredible. We're not triggered. Except for when you do say that. I never said that soccer was stupid. Such facts need not be set discreet. Masses work. They might not work. But I almost couldn't say that out loud. If I speak, I get in trouble, and I prefer not to speak.
You're a lion, dog, face, pony soldier.
You're a lion, dog, face, pony soldier. Hey, thanks for subscribing. I can't even read that. God, it's just like the... Oh, I missed it. You know, I don't know who subscribed. I'm the worst. The worst part of growing up is Folgers in a cup. Let's continue down the line, as they say. Let me check your chat. My chat freaking app isn't working right now. I'll leave a message at the tone. Beep. Your mom never had the heart to tell you what you thought was a kit was really just one of her skirts. Hey, okay, a kit? I knew, you know soccer, you son of a gun. That's it. Pickles for Hillary loves soccer. This just in. And speaking of this just in, God, you know, this is why they pay me $1 million for my segues. This just in. Stacey Abrams has a huge announcement for us, which I can't wait to hear. Stacey, go ahead. Go ahead, Queen. Do your thing, girl.
Okay, so now that the midterms are over, I know you probably get asked this a lot, but we have to ask, what's next for you? How likely are you to run for office again?
I may run again, but I've always said that it's not about the title, it's about the work.
Okay, so now that the midterms are over, I know you probably...
Don't you love it? A narcissist can't take a hint. Hey, people love me. Look, I'm on all these corporate media news shows, and I'm getting invited on Jimmy Kimmel. I mean, people are obsessed with me. I mean, no one's voting for me, but I'm getting close. I can just sniff it. That was for you. I forgot I didn't follow you on Twitch. What the heck, dude? Follow me on Twitch. It's the only leftist platform. I could have Twitch like putting me on chat right now, and I wouldn't even know. My freaking chat app is not working. I'm going to go full Karen on Restream in 2 seconds. Swear on my life. She was the de facto president of the Democratic People's Republic. I did follow you on Twitch. Oh, good. Thank you. She is the de facto. All right. What is next? I forget what's next. Oh, I have another Matt Walsh video. My Matt Walsh videos are doing so well that I can't stop making them. And I apologize that I put you guys through this, but like, it's important in life when you get a lot of views on a video to just lean into that that crap. Derek, don't go full Karen. You're too tall to go full Karen. You'll look silly. How tall do you think I am? I'm 4'11". All right. Just kidding. 4'11" in my bra. I don't even know how that makes sense. Oh, it's just one of those days. You don't want to wake up. Hey, why is my chat box not working? It's the story of my life. I don't know, like 8'3". You got it. How'd you know? Dude, imagine if I was really 8'3". Do you think I would look like this in this chair? This game chair would be like over it. My green screen behind me is like 20 feet tall. Okay. Okay. We're gonna watch this together. Before I do, just know that I love you. That's not true. You could be sitting behind a really tall desk. Well, I am sitting behind a stand desk. Stand desk. What's it called? Stand-up desk? It rises. It's an adjustable desk. That's the word I'm looking for. Son of a gun. All right, let's watch this Matt Walsh thing and the AOC documentary, which I love because nothing says I'm Republican like obsessing over AOC. So let's continue down the line of AOC because we must talk about her. She needs to be taken very seriously. But in the same light, she's kind of fun to make fun of. Okay, keep going.
The Wire. The climate may be getting hot, but AOC's new movie is most definitely not. Well done. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez has a new documentary out, To the End. And if movie theaters are paying attention to ticket sales, they realize it's already run to the end. The flick opened on December 9th at 120 theaters. But since then, it's made $9,667.
Suck on this,
in
Biden.
It's about a week. On over 100 screens, it's made less than $10,000.
It's like the Meghan and Harry documentary. I don't know anybody in their right mind watching that crap.
That is $80 a screen. And let's say the tickets are $16.25 as they are at Regal Theaters. That would equate to fewer than 600 people who actually saw it. So that's about, do the math on that. So that's like just about 5 or 6 people a theater went to go see this movie. Perhaps viewers just didn't want to sit through this. This is the movie synopsis. It says, stopping the climate crisis is a question of political courage and the clock is ticking. Over 3 years of turbulence and crisis, 4 young women fight for a Green New Deal and ignite a historic shift in U.S. climate politics.
Yes.
Now, the film drew 83% approval from Rotten Tomatoes, of course.
Oh my God, shut up. Let me look that up. AOC documentary, Rotten Toms. I mean, is anybody interested? I might put myself through the ringer and make myself watch this documentary. $80 from each theater. I literally shat a movie out that made more money. Fun fact, it took Tommy Wiseau 5 years to recoup the losses of dude, The Room. Yes. Let's see, Rotten Tomatoes. Okay. Tomatoes. Why is tomato such a difficult word to spell sometimes? It's like we purposely try to screw up kids with dyslexia. All right, here we go. I think if I type in AOC, it'll just pop up, right? Climate change. What is it called? AOC climate change. Does anybody know what it's called? To the End. Okay. To the End. Sorry, I just wanted to... Okay, here it is. Something in the end. Okay. Oh, wait. Half of those tickets were people that couldn't buy the R movie and just use it to get in. I think I've actually done that when I was a kid. Just like buy the lower tier movie and then use it to get in a rated R movie. Big Booty Latino does Dallas. All right, here's the Rotten Tomatoes. To the End. I want to see the preview. Hopefully it'll be good.
Fighting for change politically requires faith.
We are building an army of young people to stop the climate crisis and create millions of good jobs for our generation.
Everyone wants to talk about this dispassionately, but this is the world that I will raise my kids in.
The more centrist wing is arguing that they want to maintain the status quo.
Ain't nobody gonna keep us down.
Oh my God, this is so narcissistic. I love it.
This is going to be the moonshot of our generation. Moments of...
You see Bernie Sanders there?
Christ.
Can't believe I'm actually here right now.
This crack open the window of possibility.
We just climb that mountain.
Let's get a shot of AOC just walking and looking down, looking serious. You're depressed, you're crying over climate change. This is good. This is wonderful.
Sometimes I feel like my job is to get my hands dirty.
Wash those dirty hands, please. Gross.
You're not gonna trick us. Hell no. Now is the time to leverage our power. We have tens of thousands of new people joining.
We're in the battle for the soul of the Democratic Party. Make them feel like they're gonna lose their seats if they don't support this.
Did you see him going after Joe Manchin? So strong, so beautiful.
As long as there are people that you can poison without consequence, there will always be a loophole that the fossil fuel industry can exploit.
Yeah, let's not make our cities better. Let's take away jobs. God, I love this logic.
It's possible to both decarbonize and keep equity and justice at the center.
I love when people just say things. You don't have to like back anything up or explain how. You just say these things. It's possible, all right? Don't say it's not possible. It's just a white supremacy truth. Let's keep going.
Oh, thank you. I'm not often called classy. Tell my mom.
Classy with a certain bit of assy.
The media is expecting us to fail.
Some of us have to actually live the future that you all are setting on fire.
Yeah, I think you're going to do just fine. You're going to have all kinds of deals, and maybe you'll star in movies like John Fetterman.
We're going to make historic investments, and we'll seize the opportunity.
We got the candidate that was nominated to come to us.
We're either going to go out in a blaze of glory, or we're going to win what we want.
America has faced threats
Is that a threat?
before and come out stronger. You're one step away from success.
Wait, was she just like walking in the woods with her boyfriend? He's ginger too. God, that... Why, bro? You're putting a bad name for all of us.
You're one step away from success. That's when they want you to think you're the furthest. But you are close. You are close.
Man, I'm touched. Let's see these reviews. Throughout to the end, there's a clear sense of urgency and a call to action. What that action is, we're trying to figure out, but there's an urgency and a call. I love that. One of the subjects to the end notes that she wants to speak things into existence. It's painfully poignant. Wish representatives to blend optimism, desperation, and determination that powers the entire film. When To the End centers its subjects, AOC, they shine and inspire, even at their most challenged. Like when AOC was going for a hike with her redheaded boyfriend. It's a very challenging experience. Okay, I want to read some of these. There is no doubt that the issue is fundamental to a functioning and existing society. This documentary is simply not the film that tackles it head on. Joel, you're going to get canceled. Let's go to Joel. Let's dox him. Let's get rid of him. Yeah, I can't. You should only be speaking positive things. Another. As for how the legislation actually affects the environment, that's left between the lines of this documentary. Go after him, get him, let's dox him, let's get rid of him. A bummer semi-sequel Lears should have called The Fossil Fuel Empire Strikes Back. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. AOC loves that fire down from below. How dare you say that, Pickles? You know her boyfriend is miserable. Oh, he's probably like, I don't know if you've seen some of the clips of Harry and Meghan's documentary, but he's starting to look like he made a mistake. Whoops. All right, here we go. I want to keep listening down to this Matt Walsh take.
But nobody actually wants to see this thing, and I know that you're really hoping.
Part of me wants to watch it just so I can abuse my own self. Maybe we'll have a watch-along party, and we'll see if I make it through without wanting to punch myself in the face.
Hoping that you'll get a chance to watch the trailer of this, because you're hearing the description, you're thinking, I need to see some clips of this thing. And don't worry, I got you covered. Here's a trip.
Okay, we already watched some of these. Let's see. Okay, let's go back to his take because we watched the documentary already.
Stop watching it. So you've seen enough of it. A few things. First, interesting things going on here. I mean, nothing interesting in the film itself, but first, the Democrat Party just doesn't have any stars at all. They don't have.
How dare you? Stacey Abrams just announced that she's thinking about rerunning, and Beto, he's not done. He's not finished. He was so close.
Any interesting people in the Democrat Party. AOC is the closest, and yet, she's probably the biggest star in the Democrat Party. She's not the one that has the most influence in Washington, for sure, but she's the biggest star, most well-known, most famous, popular, I guess. And yet still, like,
just now realizing Harry is slow.
He's the best they can.
Yeah, I could see Steven Seagal seducing her. Oh my God.
Do as far as that goes, and yet nobody cares because she's actually not interesting at all. It's not
no. They're like the excitement for AOC feels so fabricated because they try to paint her to be like this intellectual giant. When every time she talks, nobody with more than 2 brain cells gets that impression. But they sell it to you like it's gospel.
Interesting person. Part of the problem is that in order to be interesting, you have to have some rough edges. You need to have some aspects of yourself that aren't politically correct.
Yes, and maybe also a rough upbringing. Not just, I had to be a bartender at one point and that be your only selling point for knowing what it's like to experience trauma.
That's what makes someone interesting. But when you perfectly fit yourself into this politically correct box, it may prevent you from getting backlash. It may make you above criticism in the mainstream, fine, but just like it's not interesting. And also, the left, once again, as we see, they find it difficult to make films that preach their message in an appealing and entertaining way.
To be fair, so do conservatives. Though, What is a Woman documentary is pretty fantastic. But let's not get it twisted that conservative movies are also trash. But let's continue.
They didn't always have this difficulty because the left has been, Hollywood has been left-leaning.
But people are begging for more Kool-Aid. Outside of the theater of Jonestown.
For decades, and they've been putting out films that, propagandize in their direction. And they've been doing that for decades, but they used to be able to do it in a way that people found interesting and found entertaining and wanted to go watch the movies. And they're not as able to do that anymore.
Well, this is what happens when you put forth in your life woke things or equality instead of just allowing the best to work the job, allowing for the best to come forward. This is when you have quotas, race quotas and stuff like that, instead of just allowing the best person for the job. You start to have really crappy art. And we're seeing it being played right before our eyes. Art is slowly getting worse, it feels like, because no one is trying to break outside the box. Can we go back to making gunfight movies now? Exactly. Amen to that. Let's keep going.
Part of that is, like we always talk about, it's the kind of Christian film phenomenon where they do the same thing in the reverse what Christian films do. They put the message up.
Thank you. At least it's always refreshing to hear like a take like that, because Christian films always do that. They're so concerned about the message rather than just creating beautiful art, and that's what you're just seeing it be played out right before our eyes. That's why so much of the left is faith-based and pushing out their religious agenda that you must believe these things, say these things, speak in this tongue and stuff like that. They're more concerned with you just being a part of their club and clapping the mediocrity and the terribleness than just creating better art. That's why for so long, somebody like myself who grew up as a Christian, listening to Christian music as a kid, my parents would be like, try to listen to the new hip hop. It's so fresh. And I would try to listen to Christian hip hop and I'd be like, this is crap. What? Yeah, but have you heard Lecrae? Like, it was all so dumb to me because they're more concerned about the message than just creating great art. Let's keep going.
Before anything. So they go message first. They worry about getting the message across before they worry about actually putting out an entertaining piece of content.
At least Christian films, Kevin Sorbo will at least put in some effort. Yeah, like a total Oscar winner.
That's part of it. I think also, you know, they don't think that the masses are worthy of being appealed to in the first place, I think. They think almost like it'd be beneath them to try to appeal to the masses.
I guess I could kind of see that. It's like, in some degree, that's maybe it's not like some Christian movies are that way. It's like, we know you're not going to want to see this, and it's only for these type of people. I don't know.
Because they have contempt for that. They have too much contempt for the masses at this point to actually try to connect with them. I think that's part of the issue. And that'll do it for...
That being said, I cannot wait to see To the End documentary. It's going to be life-changing. I'm going to tell my kids about it, my grandkids about it, and I hope you take time out of your day to waste an hour and 33 minutes and wish you could take that hour and 33 minutes back, just like the rest of us that watch it. Amen. God. Oh, it's just beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Okay. Dude, you guys are the best. Bro, wait. But then again, Kevin Sobo just seems like he'd be totally cool or totally douche. I'm not sure which one. I'm scared to find out. Never meet your idols. That's why when you meet me, it's going to be the worst day of your life. Bro, Kirk Cameron Saving Christmas rocks, bro. Oh, that's true. The best. It has Kirk Cameron doing The Worm. It's totally fresh, yo. You guys are so silly. But thank you guys so much for joining my show tonight. It means so much to me that you take time out of your day to hang out with me. God, you guys are awesome people. I appreciate every single one of you guys for joining me and getting in my chat and like lighting up my chat. It means, I know I said it like in every show, but like I mean it. I'm one of those shows who is like that. And I will say this too. I was watching this Twitch streamer start like yelling at this chatter because the chatter decided to talk about his mother dying. And he said, bro, don't bring that negative energy to my show. And I want to just say this to you. And I genuinely, sincerely believe this with my heart and with my mind. And I just want you to know this is what this show's about. If you're dealing with real shit in your life, feel free to put that in my chat. Because again, I want this show to be a community-based show, and I want you to feel like you're a part of this community as much as I'm a part of this community, because this shows real life in a lot of ways. It's like you get me on my bad days, you get me on my good days. Some of my shows are full of energy because I'm feeling good. Some of my shows are a little slower because I'm feeling sad or depressed or I'm exhausted from the week. And so if you are dealing with real crap in your life, feel free to text me. Feel free to write in my chat. Feel free to be honest about what's going on. If you need someone to talk to, if you need to open up about some real crap going on in your life, just freaking do it. Because that's what, like, I just, when I saw that chat, I know that there's a lot of big YouTubers and big chatters that are just like, we don't want that negative energy. Yeah, but I know that you're freaking dealing with real shit in your life. And so if you need, if you don't have very many social supports in your life to help you out and like for emotional stuff, come to me, put it in my chat, and let me know what's going on. And if you need to hear what I think or to bounce stuff off of or just to get things off your chest, do it. Because that's what I want this show to be. And I just want you to know that. And I genuinely mean it. Like, I don't care about derailing people's joy. I think I care more about like your health and our health as a community together. And I freaking mean that. I do. And I hope to always be like that. No matter like if my channel stays this size forever or gets bigger. Like I hope to always be that person. I don't plan on becoming this like different personality if like money gets involved. I've never been that person. I've never like acted in a certain way to appease people either. I've always been myself no matter what. And I want you to feel like you can be yourself in my chat no matter what. And I mean that a lot. That's for real. Derek is all love. Hey man, I am all love. I mean it. Like I like to laugh in here. I like to make fun of stuff, but like when I talk to you guys in the chat, like it's all love. I think there's only one group of people whose joy deserves to be derailed, and it's the British. Are they joyful? I feel like they're all pretty sad, and they all like drink their sorrows away. I don't know. But I appreciate every single one of you guys for joining me. It means so much to me. I hope you guys have a freaking fantastic night. I will leave you with some incredible Christmas music. You guys are amazing people. I will see you guys tomorrow for the show. Tomorrow's a freaking long day at work for me. I have so many clients. It's ridiculous. But I will come and bring as much energy as I can possibly muster for you because I appreciate you and I freaking love you guys. Hopefully see you guys tomorrow. I hope you have a fantastic night. Tell your friends and family about the show. Please, if you don't mind sharing this on social media platforms, make sure to smash that like and continue to comment on my videos. It just helps me out. It just means a lot to me. Have a wonderful night. I will see you on the next episode of the Derek O'Shea Show. Yibbity boobity, bibbity boobity boobity boo, yibbity bitty bitty boobity bibbity boo.